Hello, everyone. Avery here, Southern Fried Knowledge. Thank you for coming back again. Always trying to keep things going here. If you ever get these weird ideas, sometimes they just pop in your head. Maybe your head's not as weird as mine. But anyway, so let me just back up and briefly explain what we're about to do here. This is one of those nights wife don't feel like cooking. I'm okay with that because I didn't feel like, things, and she's had a bad day, whatever. So sometimes we kind of fend for ourselves. And I come up with something that I don't think I've ever done before, especially when I'm feeding myself. Hang on just a minute. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, ready to continue along with what we're doing here. Hold on, it's going to take a little bit. And they say, I thought you was talking about eating. Well, I kind of was talking about eating. And then you might say, well, what are you doing putting a shirt on if are you going out to eat? No, I'm not going out to eat. For reasons you will see in a little bit, probably not a real good idea to go out and eat. I don't really feel like going out and eat. My back's hurting, my neck's hurting, everything's hurting. I'm going to have to fend for myself and come up with my own food ideas, and I got a good one. More layers. That's like peeling back an onion to get to the layers that's in my head and how I think, and y'all gonna get it. What are you doing now, you say? Well, the layers of clothing. Why do you need layers of clothing? Well, pardon that little glitch with my facial recognition on this camera. I can move that way and that way, but when you go down, sometimes it loses you. So, where was I? Oh, layers. Why do you need layers? You're just going in the kitchen to fix yourself something to eat, aren't you? Maybe. Maybe not. Well, what kind of silliness are you getting ready for? If the air conditioning go out? Oh no, nothing like that. Heat's still working. It's January. See what else we got here. Facial recognition, are you with me? I'm still here. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? These guys, look at that. You know what? If I didn't know better, these are like lady gloves. We'd rather freeze our fingers off than use these. Let's see if we can find some more. If not, it's going to be a tough challenge for my food. Hold on, you're going to get it very shortly. You're going to see where this is going. Okay. So what manner of madness have I come up with this time? You see the grill. Had to put some lights out here because it kind of got dark on me. But what else is there? Why are you so dressed up like this? Let's walk backwards. Do you see this behind me here? This is snow. Have you ever grilled while it was snowing? I just thought I'd give it a whirl. We have snow on the ground. You hear it crunching under my feet. This is actually the second snow we've had this year in Atlanta. That's very rare and unusual. Let's see what we can do out here. Fortunately, my grill's not sitting out here in this snow. If you can see this snow out here. All over my yard. Let's go see if we can set this up. Hold. I'm not sure if it's going to catch all of this or not. Is it? First thing we got to do is crank up the juice. I bet we lost it that way. No, we did not. We got it. So. Should I bring this over here? Possibly. Possibly. It's kind of dark out here except for these massively bright lights that I got. These ain't even my brightest. Let's see what we've got here. I can edit this part out, so don't worry about what you're getting here. We'll turn some lights on the grill. go. Grill lights are going. That looks good enough. You know what? We're still good. So, we turn the gas on. Now, let's see what we got here. Hold my gloves out there. Properly clean this a little bit. Didn't really have time to pre-clean this a whole lot. Let's get it a little better. That looks much better. Alright. I don't want that right there. I'll come over here with it. We're going to start firing the grill up. First burner. Up. Second burner. Well, these burners don't even want to light up. It's so cold. Don't really know why I'm lighting up all 4 burners, but it gives me a little heat just for one burger. You know, all I got here, I didn't have anything thawed out, so we're doing burgers. Oh, that's one. Oh, yeah. So that one right just a minute, shall we? Like I said, out here is snow. Not like that. Really been created to make a snowball. Not quite enough yet. Ooh, that is cool. Yeah. Making snowballs while it's heating. Yeah. I wish I had somebody to throw the snowball at. But I don't. I could call a wife out here, but she knows better than that. Playing in the snow. That is cold. More smoke coming out of me than there is the grill. Hot and cold. That's cold. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, boys, heat up. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. A lot of y'all won't get that. But if you spread your fingers out while trying to put a glove on, it's not gonna look like it's fitting. I mean, even I saw that one. So, boy, it takes it longer to heat up when it's freezing ass cold outside. Oh, it's gonna be today's entree is going to be this tasty ass burger. Yes. Yes, it's a frozen hamburger patty. Nobody else wanted one, which I'm glad, because one cooks quicker than multiple ones. You know what? Looks like I'm vaping. Here come behind them cars on the road and there's somebody vaping in. It looks like the car's burning up. It's like, I don't want all that smoke inside of me. It's just them, I guess. Ooh, that feels good, and my glasses just instantly fogged up. We're gonna go straight from the styrofoam because I'm wearing gloves. You can't heat your hands up when you got gloves on. And we are off to the races. Probably ain't the most sanitary stuff, but when you're grilling out in the snow, you can wipe your plate off with that. Hey, look at that. Well, I can wash these gloves off. They're kind of rough. Put it down. The snow's not falling real hard right now, but it's still cold out here. It takes it a lot longer to warm up. This is a scientific fact. This thing gets up to 600 degrees pretty quick when you turn all the burners on. And it's been on a few minutes now, and it's like 255, 260 maybe. Hi there. I'm grilling in the snow. I'm grilling in the snow. Y'all want to see me do a snow angel? This is the best you're going to get. I ain't doing no snow angel. There ain't quite enough snow, and I ain't quite young enough or stupid enough to get in that coldness. Come on, Burger. Do your thing. Oh, I love that sudden. Yeah, this could become a tradition. Grilling when it's cold outside. You've got heat. You could heat your face up. Might catch your face on fire, but you'll be warm. I know I'm kidding. I've been on fire before. It's really no fun to be on fire. I think I was like 15 at the time. It's a whole different story. Being on fire and running, you know how they say stop, drop, and roll? You don't think about that when you're running, but you do. You see your arms with flames on them and your hands, and you touch stuff and the meat's falling off your fingers and stuff. Whole different story. I survived. I'm here now. Might have messed up my head a little bit now because I'm out here grilling out in a snowstorm. Well, maybe that's not a storm, but if there's snow on the ground in Atlanta, that's pretty serious event. Oh, come on, that ain't even doing nothing. Come on, man. Usually you have to turn it down to get these things to work. It's not getting over about 250. It ain't even that, actually. That snow is greatly affecting how this grill works. Now it's at 250. It's going back up. I'm going to have to leave her down a while. It's like, I don't know what we're going to be able to talk about here. I was supposed to have a hat. What did I do with my hat? Where'd my hat go? I'm not seeing that hat. I think I need to go look for this hat. Y'all hold on a minute. Whilst I go get a hat. Had to get me some cheese. We could start a cooking show. Cooking with Avery. In the snow. in the snow. Hey, I'm over here. This thing does this. Let's see if we can wake this baby up here. It is known for not following you like it's supposed to. Oh, the temp's coming on up. It is connecting. It is connecting. It's thinking about it. It has connected. So, now what do we want to do? We want to come over that way? Over this one? Over this one? I don't know, man. The zoom works, but the turn it does not work. So we're going to have to turn her off. We're going to be turning this off and putting it back where it needs to be. Got it? Dig it? Dug it? Good. Let's see what we got here now. Oh, there's Tasty Burger. There is Tasty Burger now. That thing refuses to tilt when it does that. Warm them hands. Flip it one time and bring her over here, because my camera won't move. We'll move the burger. You can almost taste it. Plain broiled. Got me some cheese laid up right over here. I could get fancy and toast my bun, but since I'm about to freeze my wiener off, I ain't worried about toasting my bun. In some ways, this was a good idea. In some ways, it wasn't. But I can honestly say that I have never, ever grilled when it was this cold with snow in the background. It's kind of hot on your face. Let that stew for a minute. I'm still here. Yep. Let's put a good runner down in the snow. Can't run around too much. My back hurts. Don't always look like a guy with 6 ruptured discs in his back, does it? But I feel it. That's my activities for today. Man, I got snow all over the place. I know y'all can't see it, but there's snow everywhere up here on the porch. Well, I sure wish a few more of you people would like and subscribe down below. Not under the burger, but down below this video. Like, subscribe. That's fancy mumbo jumbo stuff for subscribe. And more importantly, tell your friends and come back often and watch. I need viewing hours. I need subscribers. I need them real bad. I mean, yes, I'm doing things I like to do. it's entertaining talking to myself because no one else listens. But in the end, getting back to these 6 ruptured discs in my back and other problems I have, and at my age of 65, I'd kind of like to start thinking about retiring. But I got a lot of bills, know what I mean, Vern? So I tried to come up with something. The plane. Nobody's gonna know what that means. And that was a tattoo on the Fantasy Island, Mr. Rourke. Nobody knows who that is, because I'm way older than most of you. Anyway, where was I? I digress. Yet again, I do that a lot. It's my prerogative as an old senior citizen who forgets more than he remembers sometimes. But since I am so old, and most people I know my age is already retired and they're loaded. Not me. I don't have much to show for it. And then I got in this bad wreck last January in 2024. This is January 2025 now. January 21st as of the recording of this. Not sure when it'll be posted, but January 21st, 2025. But on January 24th, 2024, I was involved in a bad accident that was not my fault. The other person didn't hardly have any insurance. Been to loads of doctors. Test run, we're still going back. Now it's sounding like there may be several back surgeries on the table. Going back to talk to the neurosurgeons about that in a week or two. Maybe I'll share more on that later. But anyway, with all that going on, I'm getting a little scared that I can't keep doing the work that I do. Is pretty heavy lifting involved. Working on dental equipment. Even the little things I have to move in dental, like I got to move some tomorrow, weighs 85 pounds, and I have to tote them myself with this bag. It's just not practical. And some things weigh over 600 pounds that I have to move by myself. So those days are almost gone. I still move 400-pound dental chairs by myself. It's not an easy task. But I digress again. I speak of all these things. The plane. Oh, we already did that. I'm feeling short. Gotta get down here in it, feel the heat. But with time running out for me to make money to retire, I'm probably going to have to go out on a disability, and especially after back surgeries. I'm not sure how that's going to, the aftermath of that will fall. So the best I could come up with is start a YouTube channel. I see people that have crappy YouTube channels, and they've got 1 million subscribers, and they're making buttloads of money. I don't want to make buttloads of money. I just like to make enough money to supplement my income when I do retire. And it takes at least a couple of years before you start getting even pennies and nickels out of this stuff. But what I've got to do, you don't get nothing, not a thing, until you got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours. I've been at this for nearly a month, this new channel. I've got 9 subscribers. I've begged people. Practically threatened people I'd strip naked in front of them if they didn't subscribe. That's just a joke. I would never do that. Unless I thought it would get me 1,000 subscribers, maybe, but no. But the importance for me is my time runs out in this workforce thing, and I'm not scared of work, but I ain't gonna be able to do what it is I do, and I made pretty good money. I just, for whatever reason, don't have a good savings to fall back on. And I think I know a lot of interesting things, little talk, humor. I know some DIY stuff. We travel a bit. I've got enough old footage to travel. I could just do my channel on that, but there's more to me than that. Like I've said before, layers like an onion. We gotta peel back the layers to see what's inside here. I know I should have shut that down, but we're having a conversation. So this one's gonna cook open air, Burger King style. I can blow on that because it's my burger. It's my breath on it, so it don't really matter now, does it? But anyway, hopefully I have relayed the information enough for you to know it's very important that I get subscribers. 9 in almost a month, and I've got to have 1,000, and you have to do it within a year's period or they can't start counting over, if I'm understanding that right. So I'm a long way from getting, it don't look like I'm going to have 100 in a year at this rate. And like I said, I've seen worse video channels. I don't know if it's YouTube not sending people to me, or y'all just hate my guts or whatever. I've been on my Facebook page and asked people please subscribe, and I get it. I've only got like 76 friends on my Facebook page, and a lot of them are dead or repeats, because old people, they forget their password all the time, or their Facebook page gets hijacked and they have to restart another one. So I got several repeats, probably at least a half a dozen people that are deceased. That happens a lot when you get old. And I begged them several times, please, please, please like and subscribe. I've got 9 single digit, number 9. That's a Beatles thing, you had to be there, off the White Album, if I remember right. Number 9, but I've got 9 subscribers in 21 days. Those aren't good odds when you're shooting for 1,000 in a year. I need to be getting 4 subscribers a day. 9 in 21 days is not going to cut it. I need a viral video, but I still feel my content is good enough. It hangs in there with those guys that's got 1 million. And even, can I say his name? Dare I? Dare I? Mr. Beast? What is that shit? I dove into 100 dumpsters and this is what I found. First of all, Mr. Beast didn't dive in no dumpsters, and he had 2 different guys jumping in 50 each. And he had a guy that didn't even know how to appraise the stuff they was finding. I mean, it's total garbage what they put on there. My stuff is real. If I tell you something, it's legit. Or it's humorous. And humorous and legit. But anyway, my stuff is better than their stuff. But Mr. Beast is talking about buying TikTok now. I mean, what the hell? Anyway, my burger's getting about as good as it can get. What we need here now is this piece of cheese. Tempt the burger. Hello, burger. I am Mr. Cheese. Melt me onto you, let our bodies intermingle. Oh, it's like 50 shades of gray for a hamburger. Oh, do me, says the cheese. You make me melt. We shouldn't see that. It's kind of perverted and R-rated. We may have to close the lid on this little love scene with the cheese and the burger for just a moment. Do you know what's going on inside here? We're either making a cheeseburger with melted cheese on top of a burger, or we're making a whole bunch of little baby hamburgers. We're going to take a peek. Oh my goodness, you should not see that. Maybe I should show the X-rated version of this. There's stuff going on in here. I can't even think about it. I gotta take another peek though. I'm like a burger perv. Sometimes I amaze myself with my stupidity. This guy is so desperate for viewers and subscribers. But if you get inside my head, you will see stuff like this. And yet at the same time, Southern fried knowledge. I know stuff. I can work on stuff that you could only imagine. I fix things that couldn't be fixed by technicians that went to MIT and such. I'm pretty smart at what I do, but at my age, I'm starting to forget a lot of these things. But I'm still pretty smart. If I can only figure out how to make money on YouTube, we need subscribers, we need views. Do it often. Here's another problem. When people view my videos, they watch it for 15 seconds and close and go somewhere else and watch people dumpster dive for 15 minutes. But you won't watch one of my amazing videos. I asked 27 people, and all 27 plus 2 people that just happened to randomly be walking by at the time, what do they thought of my videos? And they say, they're amazing. Oh, they're just amazing, they'd say. I don't know why 27 plus 2 more, which would be 29, looked at my videos and thought they were amazing and didn't subscribe, but that's another point entirely. Just trust me. My videos were, and can be in the future, amazing. Oh my goodness, it's like they had a hamburger cheese orgy. We got to pull that off of there. It's just... I'm sorry, Mr. Burger. That's well done cheeseburger. And they left a mess all over the sheets. Don't you hate it when that happens? You go to a motel, you come in there and there's stuff on the sheets. And you're like, did they clean this room? I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, I suppose that's probably going to end this video. Let's turn it. We got them cranked up. We had it cranked up all the time. We need to burn that excess stuff off. Let it go. We're going to have to drop her down, and we're going to call this a video. Please like and subscribe. I'm getting tired of saying that. If y'all would just like and subscribe, I wouldn't have to keep saying it now. Eh? I don't know what it takes to entertain you. How about Tattoo doing a redo? Ow, that kills my knee. That kills my knees, man. Tattoo doing a redo of Sling Blade. I want me some of them French fried taters. I like them French fried taters, but in a little small voice. If you didn't see Sling Blade, you don't get that either. Younger folks just don't watch the cooler stuff. And there's Clint Eastwood, there's all kind of old movies. That was Billy Bob and Sling Blade, but I could talk movies. I can talk tools. I can talk rock and roll and blues and all kinds of music. I love music, but you can't play that kind of stuff without the copyright thing getting on you. You gotta watch what you play. It's gotta be garbage music almost. I try to find the best music I can to play on my videos for what they do. But anyway, we need to wrap this up because I don't know how long I could sit there and watch somebody cook a hamburger. Plus my face is about to melt off of my head. I'm gonna be dripping like that cheese in a minute. So y'all, like this puppy, look down there, subscribe. I know, like the 4th time I've said that. And y'all come back and see me again. Thank you very much. And rock on. That we were looking at from above. You can see the mummy's gaze. More disappointment here in the mummy too. This case is filled with fakes. All those fake Egyptian artifacts. This up here is the Egyptian Book of the Dead. See some of the sarcophaguses here. And look at that. There's another mummy. Wrapped very, very tightly. Yeah, his mummy's hair look very tightly wound. This guy has his face exposed there. And they got like all this jewelry here that would have been on the mummy. This is why they like to rob mummies, because they were full of precious jewels. They're also dead. You can't stop them. No, that's true. You can't stop them because they are not alive. All these objects have been temporarily removed. There have been some tomb robbers in here through the museum.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day. And giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
some more mummies. There's a very tiny mummy. It's like a baby mummy. This is the Memphis market here. And Memphis, Tennessee actually is named after Memphis, Egypt, because of the way the city of Memphis sits on this sea. Like the Egyptian city of Memphis would sit on the Nile River. And that's actually why there is pyramids and Egyptian theming in Memphis, Tennessee, including the Bass Pro Shop pyramid we've been to several times. These cutouts here show the ancient Egyptians trading different items. So he's asking for a half measure of grain for this giant pole eggplant. Walk up here to the Nile Marsh. Unfortunately, people have been polluting the marsh with their coins. And over in this corner, we have quite a few mummified animals. So a lot of mummified people. They have a lot of mummified animals as well. This is vultures here. Different falcons. Yeah, look at all the other falcons. Look at all these mummified falcons. Oh, this one down here is a mummified cat. Kind of connecting with our earlier visit to the cat exhibit. These are all cat movies. It shows all the weird cats. A press penny. They have some of the Egyptian designs, and this one is it's number two, so 50 cents a piece. 8 for $3. That's a great deal. Let's go ahead and get all these Egyptian mummies. I'll take all 8. Having bad luck with pressed pennies today. Guess the magic of the year is running out. We got these 4 printed right, and we got 4 misprints. So 50% rating isn't that bad. Put in another dollar here. I'm gonna pick 2 that didn't print out. The mummy. Oh, there it goes. So the press is right. Again, 50-50% mummy here, but I really did like. Now these sculptures down here are actually sculpted by Carl Akeley, the man that invented taxidermy. So you can see in addition to being a taxidermist, he's also a skilled sculptor, which makes sense when you think about it because he actually created the concept of using a sculpture inside of the skin to make the taxidermy look more realistic. Yeah, he made taxidermy lions and he sculpted lions as well. You can see these guys over here, like they just killed a lion. So we saw that exhibit, we saw the Salo man-eaters, but we can't forget about the man-eater of Mafue that lives here in the basement. I feel bad for him because he has a really cool taxidermy story. He was a man-eating lion. The people that lived in the village actually thought was possessed by an evil spirit. One thing that made the people think he was possessed by an evil spirit was he was actually carrying a bag of laundry around with him after killing a bunch of people, and so he was killed, and now he lives here in the basement, eternally, a bridesmaid next to the more famous. And this is so cool here. This is, I guess, one of the most amazing liminal areas in the entire world. This cafeteria here, the bright, colorful benches, as you are surrounded by dioramas of the Arctic. This seals over there. What do we have over here? Here we have some manatee. Taxidermy manatees here. And then that big, giant elephant seal. So you can enjoy your meal while watching these.